Hi folks, I'm in Cuba National Park in Borneo and I have no idea what this is. It is not just a cauliflorous plant. No, here there are some trees which bear their fruit basically predominantly or exclusively at the base of the tree. See, like 95% or more of the fruit is at the base of the tree. Some is like less than a meter up. And then nothing on the whole stem, nothing on the branches, nothing on the branch tips. It's all down here. Usually in that case it's supposed to be dispersed by some ground animals. The thing is, I have no idea what this is. This is one inflorescence on a 12 centimeter or 10 centimeter stalk with a big bunch of fruit, or here with a small bunch of fruit. Probably this stuff is even pollinated by some ground animals, because look how big the bunches on the ground are. Lots of pollinated flowers. Well, here they are pretty small, less than 10 in this bunch, only 3 in this bunch. While down here, well, the average size is like a couple dozen in a bunch. Don't even know what this is related to. Well, I hope if it's supposed to be dispersed by ground-dwelling animals, it's supposed to be dispersed by mammals. And there is some mammal which broke off a couple fruit. I collected them like down here. Yeah, well, let's try them. What's the worst that can happen? One very important advice, folks: don't do what I do. Don't eat unidentified fruit. I don't want to be responsible for any fruit poisoning. Not for my own and not for yours. Well, the skin tastes spicy and astringent. Not too bad. But I bet it's not supposed to be eaten. I'm sure that some bigger animal is supposed to gobble up those seeds together with this transparent glue-like layer around them. And I guess it's supposed to gobble them up without chewing, so that the seeds survive the digestive tract and get ejected by the back door. Well, let's try this glue-like stuff. Bah. No taste at all, but it is like glue. Fortunately, it's soluble in water, so when it first reaches your lips, kind of sticks them together, but you can unstick them quite easily. Either this is not ripe, or it's supposed to be eaten by some animals which have a very different taste for fruit. Now, I'm sure it's not ripe, so maybe when it gets ripe, it's gonna get sweeter. Well, yeah, this was some unknown jungle tree with the fruit born at the base. Yeah, one last word about national parks. The great thing about national parks is people preserve the nature in there despite there being quite a good infrastructure. Look, there is a road here, and right next to it, quite a pristine forest with a little creek. And right next to the road, this amazing tree. Outside of national parks, if you have such a road, usually it's gonna be used for cutting down the forest. It's gonna have been used for cutting down the forest at some time. So the forest around the road will not be that pristine. There was some cutting in Cuba, but it has been protected for over 100 years. So don't underestimate the national parks. Such a well-preserved jungle right next to a nice road you can use with your car or you can hike up is quite rare outside of the national parks. So folks, visit the national parks of Borneo. Stay tuned for more fruit videos from the national parks of Borneo. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.